What's up, everybody? About to get on this World Series grind, y'all. Let's see if the video is live yet. Okay, good. Yeah, the thumbnail finally came through. Oh shit! Hold up. Let me switch my audio to my headsets. Let's tweet this out. All that good stuff. I'm live with the World Series event. Paste. Alright, cool. Let's pin it and then we'll get going. I might do a longer stream today because I overslept and I wasn't able to get a morning stream in. So I started it a little early, and I'm gonna try to go for a little longer. You can't hear me? Wait, really? You should be able to. Oh wait. You're talking. What's up, Jake? You're talking about because you're in class right now. I remember you talking about that the other day. Let's make sure. Am I framed up? Yeah. Well, I don't know. Yeah, that's about right. All right. Cool. Cool. Guys, by the way, these freaking event rewards are getting crazy expensive. Look at this. Look how expensive some of these event rewards are. Cal Ripken Jr., 132,000 stubs. That I have no idea why he's so expensive. But then like Jim Edmonds, 59,000. A lot of the bad ones like the Oral Hershiser are above 20. I mean, they are really expensive, and the new ones are just obscene. 177,000. Koji, 300,000. I mean, that's just absurd. What's up, Sean? Yeah, Jersh, I got you, dude. Guys, if you're in here early, please leave that like, because there's not a lot of people in here right now, and it'll help people find the stream if you leave a like. But yeah, I've already played one game in the event. I don't really know how I feel about this event. It's really restrictive. I mean, I was able to get several diamonds on the team, but I don't know. I don't really like my team that much, to be honest. I kind of wish that the Yankees and Cubs were in. I think I'd be able to make a better team. I don't know. The Dodgers are pretty good, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. What's up, Sparky? Hey, Sparky. That's always appreciated, man. How about Spawn? Spawn's amazing, bro. Spawn is awesome. I love that card. I was defending him on Reddit the other day. Some guy said that I was overhyping him and that he wasn't like he was maybe a top 20, top 25 starting pitcher. I stand by the fact that I think he has a good shot at being top 10. I really do. Alright. Sorry about no stream yesterday, guys. I put out the video and then I got tied up into some stuff and I wasn't able to... Well, I could have, like, later on in the night, but MTV The Challenge was on, and I wanted to watch that. I know that sounds super gay. He looks nice, dude. I love the Spawn. I love the Spawn. I really do. Are you talking about how expensive is he? He's actually one of the cheaper ones. I think right now he's only like 33,000. I definitely, even if I sell off all the other ones and I don't go after the Verlander, the Spawn is still one that I'll probably keep. CT is your favorite? Well, CT is in the final. How about that? Dude, the challenge is awesome. I was kind of bummed that Johnny Bananas went home because I do like Johnny too, but I was happy that CT got in. I'm kind of rooting for Hunter, though. Hunter has kind of had a rough road. He really has. Hunter has had a rough road on the challenge, and you know, him being like one of the newer guys, I don't know, he's a fierce competitor though. This guy isn't going to load up, I don't think. I don't know, I just like him. I like his competitive spirit. But CT might be my favorite too. CT is the man. Hunter is a beast, dude, man. He has just survived and survived and survived. He's been amazing. He really has been. I don't know, if none of you have ever watched The Challenge before, I know MTV, like, a lot of people say, I mean, MTV is a shitty channel. It's terrible. It's awful. It's crap programming. But that doesn't mean that they don't have a few good shows here or there, and The Challenge is definitely one of them. I actually kind of like Are You the One, too, because it's kind of like a math problem. It's a permutation, and it's like a permutation puzzle, and I like to try to figure it out by the end of it. I don't know. It's kind of a thought exercise, I guess. You know, basically what it is they have 11 couples, or 11 boys, 11 girls, and all of them are matched up with someone, but they don't know who it is. So they have a certain amount of time to figure out who they're matched up with. So basically it's like an 11 couple permutation. So it's really interesting to try to figure out the math on that, because at the beginning there are like, I think it's it's 11 factorial, so it's like over 3 million different combinations that it could possibly be. But there are ways to like kind of narrow it down and everything, and usually I can have it figured out by like the 7th or 8th episode. Yeah. We're talking about MTV. My wife got me into Are You the One? Are You the One is amazing. I don't really like the drama, and I don't really get into all that. But I just like I actually sit down with like a notebook at the beginning and like make a chart, and I follow every episode, and I try to figure out who the matches are. The past 2 seasons, I got into it 2 seasons ago. And the past 2 seasons, I think on the first season I had it figured out by the 7th episode. And then last season I had it figured out by the 8th or 9th. Yo, James Taylor, you were most certainly not first. That's awesome though, Jake. I'm glad there's another guy who watches those shows, because they are pretty good. They really are. I love shows like The Challenge, though. Like, I'm really big into Survivor. That's basically, like, the only types of reality shows that I like, is where there's, like, some sort of challenge involved and you can win money through it. Like, those are always fun to me. Oh, that's a bad idea to put old Cuz on right there. Oh, no. Oh, I'm safe. Bad throw. Michael Bourne is a beast if you can get him on. Okay, we got 10 people in here now. Not bad. Shit. Come on, Justin. Come on, me. You can pull this off me. Oh, Michael, what are you doing, bro? Dude, he should have gone. There's no way you would have got him at third base. Okay, I'm going to steal here. I'm good. Yeah. Okay. Now all we need... Okay, he's going to play in. That'll do it. Dude, I kind of like Wagon Men Stadium. I don't know. It's kind of cool. Kind of a pitcher's park, but it's pretty cool. Hey, what's up, Derek? You already have Verlander? You've already done that grind? Damn, James. You must have been on it, dude. Nice. Yeah, I could honestly, the 3 shows that I could talk about just like all day are The Challenge, Survivor, and Are You the One? But a lot of people don't like this Are You the One the same way that I do, so it's pretty hard to talk about. And then I really like a lot of like classical TV shows, like, you know, The Blacklist and Blind Spot and stuff like that. I like those shows too. They're pretty good. You're retired from MLB. Oh, that was fake news. Oh, James out here distributing fake news to everyone. Look at Jason Castro though. He's awful against lefties, coming through with a double though. Yo, what's up, Cerebral Palsy Gamer? Dude, do you really have cerebral palsy, or is it just like a name? Like, you don't have to say on here if you don't want to. I was just curious.
Batting seventh, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Ah, dang it. I like watching the couples that find out they aren't matches and how they bitch and moan over someone. Yeah, dude, I'll be honest, it is kind of a guilty pleasure to see all these fucking idiots running around like, dude, you have a chance to win a ton of money. Like, why don't you, like, just sit with someone else. That's all it is sitting with them. You can still, like, hook up with that other dude that you like or whatever. Like, it's no big deal. But just sit with the other person. But they're like, no, I want to sit next to the person I like. They're the ones I like. It's so fucking stupid. What? Dude, this Alex Wood doesn't have a lot of break on his pitches. Nice play. Who's that, George Springer? Nice play. You do have cerebral palsy? Oh. Well, dude, that's crazy, man. Cerebral palsy, if you're able to like game effectively and stuff like that, like is it mild? Is it severe? I know the first time I ever like really knew what cerebral palsy was. It's kind of funny. I was a little kid and I was watching an episode of The Facts of Life. You guys remember that show, The Facts of Life? And there was that girl on there that they had like every episode, or not every episode, but some episodes that had cerebral palsy, and I didn't know like what the deal was, but then I remember my mom telling me that she had cerebral palsy. God, that's a hard word for me to say. But yeah, that's rough, man. But it's like, I don't know, people that have it though, dude, they can thrive with it sometimes because they're born with it, and they get used to dealing with stuff like that. So I don't know, they're freaking beasts though. This level, okay, I don't know the different levels. Should I buy MLB? I mean, yeah, I would go with 15. 15 is harder, so I like it better. But I mean, I don't really know why I don't like playing offline that much, so you know, I wouldn't do it. You're trying to be an actor? You're trying to do like the guy off Breaking Bad? That'd be amazing, dude. Is that a bomb? That's a bomb. Let's go. You remember Facts of Life? Yeah. Facts of Life was my shit when I was like 5 years old. 16 because 15 servers might go out by the end of the year. Well, I think if you're buying 15 or 16, I don't really think you're getting it for the online experience. As far as gameplay goes, I kind of prefer 15. Even though they did have stuff like the dive cheese and stuff like that, the hitting was just a lot better. It was more of a challenge. Dude, no problem. People who can freaking thrive with stuff like that are unreal. I'm not one of those people that likes to say, like, you know, no matter what, you can do whatever you want and all that, because it's just not true. Like, Stephen Hawking isn't going to be able to play in the NFL. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be able to be an NBA basketball star. But, and that's just me being kind of anal about my whole logic and everything like that. But, like, you could do a whole hell of a lot. And, like, I mean, there are some people that have the fortitude to get out there and do stuff like that. If I had anything like that, bro, I would be the biggest pussy in the world. Like, I couldn't deal with it. Like, it would be so hard for me to function, like, semi... Ooh, damn, he almost... Just because I'm a big fat pussy. Dude, I will 100% check out your channel. 100%. Actually, in fact, give me just a second, and I'll go hit you with a sub. If you're in here right now, go hit a sub over to that guy, man. Old CP Gamer over here. Hold up. Yeah, there you go, man. 124 subs. Not bad. Yeah, everybody go sub to him. If he can make it through that, I bet he's making dope-ass content, too. Dude, I don't know how I feel. Like, this Alex Wood card right here is making me, like, reluctant to even try out the Player of the Month. Just because his stuff really... He has a cool arm angle, but his stuff really isn't all that great. I'm sick and I'm throwing up. My head's pounding. Oh, dude, that's the worst. That is the worst. But at least you don't have to... At least you don't have to, like, go to school or anything. I hate being sick. I had a stretch over the summer, though, where I was sick, like, all the time. I don't know. I think I may have had, like, mono or something. But finally I got over that shit. I hate being sick, though. I really do. It's the worst. Nice, Derek. Nice. Yeah, and after the stream, I'll be sure to go and check out some of your stuff. If I remember, remind me on Twitter or something, and I'll go, because there is a good chance I might forget. I forget about shit like that sometimes.
Leading off for Mississippi, Jason Castro.
I would legit rather feel good and be in school. Yeah, sometimes you're so sick that you would just rather feel good and be in school. But sometimes the sickness is like, it's contagious, so you don't need to be in school. But it's not so bad that you would rather be there, if that makes sense. Like, you're just okay with being sick and not being in school. I was kind of like that sometimes. Yeah, I do. I don't really play it a ton on stream or anything because I don't know. I'm not that big of a fan of Mutt this year, to be honest. I really liked it in 15. But this year, I don't know. I just don't like it. But I like playing offline a lot. Okay, I think we're going to bring in Jansen to shut the door on this guy. Is he? Yeah, I can see him being good if he had, like, better stuff. His live series just doesn't have very good stuff because that arm slide is so crazy and he is a lefty. So I can see that. Is that gone? That's a deep-ass part of the park. It's hard as far as you can hit it without it being gone. I would love that, bro. I would love that. We can we should collab sometime or something. I'd be super down for that. And hey, hit me up, CP. I'm going to call you CP from now on because cerebral palsy is a hard word for me to say. Hit me up on my on Twitter and let me give you the link to my Discord server so that if we collab or anything like that, we can get on general chat and, you know, like, chat it up. Be more interesting that way. All right, let's get Kenley up in here. No problem, dude. Fell flat this year, SDS. I actually agree with that a ton. I think all of the sports games this year were kind of underwhelming. MLB wouldn't have been if it weren't so hyped. Like, everybody was really hyping up this year's game because of the new hitting engine, all the new content online. So whenever it came out and it was just, like, not really all that great, and there were a lot of flaws to it, it really disappointed a lot of people. So, yo, what's up, Adam? How you doing, man? All right, we got 17 people in here now. That's a lot better than I thought when I started the stream. For like 10 minutes, we had 2 people in here. Oh, I can't get it done. The sinker just eats me up, a.k.a. Justin Turner. Hold up.
second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Can you send me your Twitter on one of my videos? Message on my. What do you mean? I don't understand what you're saying. CP. Kinda sick, so I've been MIA. Ah, I got you. Why is everybody getting sick right now? Seems like as soon as I get healthy, everybody else gets sick. It's kind of weird. Grinding all stream, or are you going to play some Fortnite? I'm probably just going to get on this grind because I'd really like to dig in. I don't know if I'm going to go for 60 wins. I might just get the, I think it's the Pablo at 40 and then just kind of quit because I'll have enough for the Verlander and the Koji. If he stays as expensive as he is, I might go for it, but I do kind of want to start digging into all those wins that I need. To comment your Twitter on one of his vids. Twitter on one of my videos. Oh. Well, here. The comments on my channel. Okay. I could just do it in the comments on here, but okay, I'll do that. I'll do it on the the Don Terry Poe Richard Sherman video. Just a sec. There you go. Yeah. Oh, okay. I think that's what you were asking for. College is an endless cycle of plague. Yeah, it's basically no different than elementary school. I mean, elementary school, there's just germs and shit floating around everywhere. Kids picking their ass and touching the teacher and shit. Like, everybody gets sick. But college really isn't any different. People are filthy in college. Guys, if you're in here right now, I would really appreciate you leaving a like. Really would. That would be super legit of you. Really helps the stream, you know, get some exposure and stuff like that. Show up in people's recommendeds and stuff. So yeah, would really appreciate that. Would really help out. Awesome, CP. Good deal. 99 Brooks or 99 Donaldson? I answered this question the other day, but it kind of depends. If you're good with a tiny PCI, I think it's Donaldson easy. But if you need a bigger PCI like me, I like a bigger PCI, so you don't have to be as precise, and it allows me to have a quicker bat. If you're like that, then I would probably say go with the Brooks. So, but if you're good with the PCI, the Donaldson has more power. He's fun defensively. So I would go with him. But just depends on what type of player you are. Someone disliked. I don't think I've had one stream where I didn't have at least one dislike. I think it's somebody just kind of that like saw my channel and just like really disagrees with me on something or really dislikes me. So they just come through and dislike every time I start streaming. You're living with people now? Are you did you like get an apartment or something like that? Gotta go, man. See you next. Dude, awesome, CP. See you, man. What a legend. I have Brooks right now, and I made World Series, so I have 10K tickets to spend when the season ends. Yeah. Like I said, just kind of depends. I don't really like Brooks's swing all that much. So why the fuck are we playing in Forbes Field in daytime? I can't see the damn ball. God, that's miserable. You can basically, it's impossible to hit a home run. What a fucking dumbass stadium. God bless. I need a cigarette for this one. Terrible stadium, man. If you ever pick Forbes Field during the daytime, and it's like on purpose, it's not an accident, dude, come on. You're a terrible person. You're terrible. Has a funky ass swing, you mean? Yeah. I don't really notice anything that different with God, I can't see the damn ball. Dude, what is Fortnite? I've been hearing about it, but I haven't seen it. It's a battle royale game that's like a shooter, but you can go around and you collect hold up. Shit. I'm going to send my defense deep. Always outfield deep. That should work. Yeah. But it's basically you and 100 other people, and the map keeps getting smaller and smaller. And you go around looking for loot like guns and like medicine to help you heal, and supplies to help you. And you can like build buildings and stuff if you get wood or brick and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun. It's a ton of fun. I've streamed it a few times on here. You can go back and watch one of those archived streams and I hate this game. Look how late he is right there. I wonder if I could just stay up in the zone and nope, can't. He knew it was coming that time. What's up, I've got game? Yeah, it's totally free too, Chad. That's the coolest thing about it. It's fun as fuck, it's addicting as hell, and it's totally, or at least the multiplayer is totally free. Well, this guy can fucking set off speed and hit it, I guess. Oh, really? Oh, you cunt. Got him. This guy is the biggest turd in the world.
Leading off for Mississippi, shortstop, Verlander.
Yeah, it's awesome. God, what a stupid game. Like, I seriously may block this guy. You crush a ball, it goes nowhere because it's Forbes Field and it's big as hell. In the daytime, so you can't see dick. This guy tries to exploit like the whole fucked up throwing, tagging, rundown system. You can't see the ball. God. This guy does suck. He absolutely sucks. And if you watch this stream, I want you to know that you suck. Picking Forbes Field during the day. I mean, come on. Finally. Like, Forbes Field during the day, okay, whatever. But then, like, the whole, like, rundown thing, trying to exploit that. It's just not a good look. Oh! Oh, God, please let me beat this guy. Please get to third. Safe! Okay, okay. Alright, this is good. This is good. Do you think 99 Verlander is going to be worth having in the rotation? Yeah, I think so, probably. Per nines are great. His stuff isn't bad. He's got 5 solid pitches. Probably. Definitely worth a try. He's definitely worth giving a go. Okay, he's bringing in Tony Watson because Eddie Murray can't hit lefties all that good. So, let's see. Do you have anybody that hits lefties really good that I would want to play at first base? nobody that really hits them like significantly better than Murray. So I'm just going to go with Murray, I think. And a good thing about having a lefty is I'll be able to see the ball better. What they can do to guys like Kershaw in the game to make them as effective in real life? That's a tough question. Make location more important. Make his pitches like, cause I think he throws a cutter. No. Oh. Okay, what an idiot. That was dumb. That was super dumb of him. Thank you. Like give him a good cutter. Give him you know, I don't know, just that man, make the PCI like extraordinarily small for him. And make it, if he can paint the corners, make it like really difficult to hit. Like, you know, I don't know. That's a tough question. That's why I think guys like Greg Maddux wouldn't be that great in the game. Yo, damn, Matthew, I made you laugh when I said turd. That's funny. Okay, we got the lead. I'll take it. Drop. Damn it. I'm in school. Just wanted to stop by and say hi. Man, Warren. Appreciate you, man. How are you doing? Okay. Now, do we want to... No, Kenley. Kenley for sure.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
I'm gonna take out Justin Turner so I can hit a lefty. Because I'm a bitch who can't hit. But I'm still in the World Series. Because it doesn't really matter. It's easy as fuck to get to the World Series. And I liked playing Forbes during the day because I'm a fag. This magic moment. When I'm a total douche trying to take advantage of the rundown system. Can you say fag? Yeah, I can say fag. What do you mean, like, will YouTube do something about it? Maybe. But most of my revenue comes from, you know, like donations and stuff anyway. So unless they want to give me a community guide. Oh my god. Oh my god, what a turd. Most of my revenue comes from donations, so unless they want to give me like a community guideline strike, there's not a ton they can do about it. No, it's just funny. Yeah, I think it's funny. I don't mean it in a hateful way. I just mean it because I think fag is a super funny word to say. I have a great, Andrew, if you go through, I don't know if you watched my channel a lot before, but if you go through and look at my player reviews and stuff like that, I actually, the system that I grade them on is called the final assessment grade. And basically, they're fag. Yeah, I'm about to slide step on you, ho. Wow! This guy just sits off speed. He can't hit a fastball to save his life. He's not getting one more off-speed pitch. He's just late on everything. Cha-ching! Cha-ching! Get the fuck out of here. This guy is the worst, man. It's the worst. I watched like, oh, okay, Andrew. Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know. How close? Oh, dude, Christian. I just started. Sorry about that, guy. I had to scratch my ear. Derek, a 9.9 is pretty lofty, though, to be honest. Like, maybe an 8.5. 9.9, dude. We're getting, like, Alomar territory there. This guy literally trolled his way all the way to the World Series. He fucking trolled his way all the way to the World Series. Super fun to play against this guy. Super fun. Fuck off me, ball. Literally gone in any other ballpark, too. Apparently this guy isn't a fan of home runs. What'd you say? Did you see what I said earlier? I think they need to make pitches faster and make them move more. It seems like everybody is hitting 400. Yeah, no, I totally agree with that. That's agreeable. They should move like they did in 15. 15 was really tough to hit. Like, the best players in the world should be hitting like 350. Not 400, you know. And like an average player should be hitting like 280, 290. I think that should be about the skill gap.
The batter, number 15, catcher, Jason Castro.
Damn it. Okay. Oh, 9 innings, I couldn't handle it. God, no, no. Crap. And a freaking piss ride right at him. Okay. I shouldn't have sent him. It was dumb to send him. I had 1 out. That was bad, but what are you going to do? Like, hitting off Chapman should make you shit your pants. I don't think it should be impossible to hit off Chapman, but it should be really difficult. Okay, I'm gonna bring my outfield back in, I think.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
God, dude, pull a ball. And watch. I know exactly how this game is going to end. He's going to bunt. He's about to fucking bunt.
The batter, left fielder, Colby Rothman.
Maybe not. Maybe he'll just fucking win it. God, what an awful player. What an awful fucking player. But MGS, if you watch this, go fuck yourself. Thanks for watching the channel, though. I appreciate it. Nah, I mean, like, he's definitely a fucking, like, troll-ass player. Like, the late hits or whatever, okay, whatever. A lot of people do that, but there was a lot of stuff in that game that was sketchy outside of just the fucking stadium. Clean up the way you play. Don't go fuck yourself. I take that back, but clean up the way you play. Because that was awful. I'm in school, but give 0 fucks. Beanie is better than school. Thank you, Ethan. I appreciate that, bro. Matt, 63771, was that you? Good game. I mean, I guess. Forbes Field during the day, taking advantage of the rundown animations. Like, every fucking hit except for that last one being a late hit. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. Post notifications and smash that like button. Yeah, MGS, if you're watching, smash that like button. Really appreciate it. Oh, it wasn't you, Matt? Oh, okay. I didn't know if you had come in here and like, and that was you. Okay, yeah, no. I was just asking if it was you. I didn't know for sure. Fenway is kind of annoying too, just because like so many people pick here, but it's not like a trolley pick. Like this is acceptable playing in Fenway, even if it's during the day. I really do need to like kind of work on my talking shit though, because I do it a lot. I do it probably way too much. I just get really frustrated at the game. Because it's just so easy to be a guy like that. It's so easy to do. How am I getting these World Series and 12-0 guys, though, in like the first couple of games? I'll take that all day.
In the second spot tonight, third baseman, Justin
Shit.
Turner.
Yeah. There was no way he picked me off. Good job. Probably didn't deserve that base runner anyway, so whatever. My favorite park is Laughing Mountain, Sean. Because it plays a lot like Coors, except it doesn't have the lag that Coors does. Yeah, that would be Scherzer, Spawn, Wright. Steven, you have Steven, right? Yeah, I would prefer a lot of people over Steven Wright. I mean, I know he's a knuckleballer or whatever, but like, yeah, there are a lot of guys I would prefer that. If you want somebody that's like free or something, just go get like the Guidry. I would prefer him over the Steven Wright. Your others are fine though. I like the 92 CC pick. I think he's been under the radar all year. Scherzer, I'm not super high on. I don't like Scherzer that much, but he's fine. There we go. Uh-oh. Okay, we're all good. Should have went home. Yeah, his stats suck, but he gets it done.
Jason Castro.
Yeah, what level are you at, Matthew? Because I mean, yeah, I guess if you're at you know, at a certain level, Steven Wright can be good just because some people can't hit the knuckleball. But yeah, there are lots of guys I would prefer over him. I think you're doing yourself a disservice by keeping him in there, because even if he does get it done, like there are probably other options out there who will be better for you. Scherzer is kind of a weird case though. Like his stats are good, but he's just so flat. He's not difficult for me to hit at all. Grinding out the Pirates epic, I don't need him, but I got it for only 12K. Might as well do them all. Yeah, that's a good idea though. Is grinding all the My Career missions and the epics and stuff. Oh, wow, game. Turn it. Got him. All right. 12-0 twice. Already made the World Series, which I'm not terrible. Oh, that's actually surprising that you have that much success with Wright at a higher level. Because, I mean, he really is. Like, he doesn't have much outside the knuckleball. And a lot of guys that are capable of going 12-0 or making the World Series, like, they may struggle for an inning or two versus the knuckleball, but not en masse, you know. That's a bomb. Let's go. Yeah, I would definitely get Wright out of there, though. And if you've gone 12-0 twice, like, you're probably capable of getting the stubs to get, you know, better guys. So, yeah, that's what I would do. That's just me, though. That's just my suggestion. I do like the 86 Oliver Perez. I think the Oliver Perez is pretty nasty. One of the better gold pitchers in the game. I always actually kind of struggle against the Oliver Perez. Matthew, that if you're looking for like a super cheap option, that might be one right there. You make do with the team you have. Yeah, well, I mean, if you want to stick with them, then do that. Why'd you ask? Seems like you wouldn't ask unless there were like guys you were looking to replace. But yeah, no, if you're good with that rotation in your team, more power to you. A lot of this game really is individualized, and you know, guys are good with different people. Another good one is Archer. The Archer that, oh damn it, I didn't mean to swing at that. The Archer that you get through like the beginning of the year Diamond Starter thing is really good. Like way better than you would think he would be. He's really, really good. Say I'm looking to get a better team, but yeah, well, I would start, like, if it were me, I can only speak for me. Maybe you love the guy enough to keep him. But if it were me, I would probably, the two guys out of that rotation I would be looking to get rid of would be Scherzer and Wright. I'm not as high as you on the Guidry though, Johnny. I like the Guidry is fine, but I don't love that card. The Perez though is pretty nasty relative to his attributes. He's nasty. Francis Marte is ass. Yeah. I actually, in my review, I gave him like a really good grade in my review because Daddy Leagues was wrong about him. I'm just going to go one there. Daddy League said he had a 70-mile-per-hour changeup, but he doesn't. His changeup isn't that good at all. Whoo, I got away with one there. Nice. Nice. Guidry is awful. I don't think he's awful. I don't. I think he kind of has a quirky enough delivery that makes him semi-useful. Ooh, damn, Michael Bourne. That makes him, like, you know, okay. But for the most part, he's really, like, not anything that special. Dude, Michael Bourne putting a charge into the ball. What a beast. At all the stats that matter. Exactly. Exactly. Perez kills it on the meaningful stats. He is like the prototypical guy that illustrates you can't rely on overall to measure a pitcher's worth. Because there are a lot of guys like that, though. I would say, like, the Casimir is one of them. The 89 Oswalt is another. There are several guys out there who illustrate that point relatively well. Seem like they're hating Guidry right now. Wait, what? Yeah, the only reason I was recommending Guidry to you is that I think he's better than Wright, and he's a guy that is, you know, basically free to acquire. He's not difficult to acquire. I have Kershaw, Arrieta, Vida, Syndergaard, and Strasburg. Who would I buy with 340K? Well, do you want to spread it around, or do you want to just, like, put that into all one pitcher? If you want to put that into one pitcher, I would go with Tion. If you're wanting to kind of spread it around and maybe save some stubs, maybe the Oral Hershiser is a good option. He's actually a really good option. There are a few other guys. Casimir is low-key dominant. Dude, I love the Casimir. I remember giving the Casimir a really good review. You're dog shit with Casimir? Really? That's surprising, because the Casimir, I think, is one of the most under-the-radar guys in the game.
What do you got?
Make that play. Okay. Does anybody like that 98 Felix? I do. I like the 98 Felix. He wasn't great for me, but he wasn't that bad. The big fault with the Felix is the changeup is awful. His changeup, he has very, very, very little delta between his changeup and his fastball, and that is certainly a problem. It's 100% a problem. But if that changeup were like 84 miles per hour, he'd be one of the best pitchers in the game, in my opinion. But it's just not very usable. And that sucks, because Felix is like one of my favorite pitchers. I would love for him to be good. He's just not, really. Should I save for Trout? No. Not unless you're looking to complete the collections. I wouldn't. I don't think Trout is or has been worth the amount of stubs he costs to acquire unless you're trying to complete the collections. I maintain that. I'll never advocate buying Trout in the vacuum, ever. Damn it. He beat the ever-loving shit out of him. Yeah. I mean, can definitely... Are you talking about the Felix? Yeah, whenever you don't have enough speed change with pitchers, good players will just absolutely destroy them because you don't have anything to keep them honest. What do I want to do here? The game-winning run is already on base, but I'd put the tying run in scoring position. But I would much rather face Springer than Beltran. So, that being said, what do I do? I think I'm going to walk Beltran. This might be a bad idea, but I'm going to walk him. He's much better with Beltran than he is Springer. He might sub Springer out, though. All right, let's try a cutter. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, let me focus here. Nice. Okay. One more. That wasn't a good one. Let's try backdoor this sinker. Yes, perfect. Ball game. Ball game, let's go. His change is like a splitter with less break, no bueno. Yeah, it's just really bad. It's not good. But overall, I like him. Like, he's just against righties, he's great. Like, I think he's very, very effective against righties. But against lefties, that lack of changeup is just a problem. You can get by throwing the sweeping curve and slider, but you have to be like pinpoint accurate, or it's going to get destroyed. And the whole purpose of a pitcher in this game is to, like, give yourself as much room for error as possible, and you just don't get that with the Felix. So I like him, but he's just a lot of holes in his game. Dabby Duck. I actually, starting in November, I plan on making like a lot of MLB 18 related content. What I want to start building legends that I'm hoping for, like doing a video on different legends that I'd like to see in the game. You know, like do one video on like, you know, Willie Mays or something like that. Then another video on Stan Musial and see what their cards might look like and stuff like that. I want to do that. I want to do a MLB 18 wish list video and things that I think need to be improved. Potential changes to Diamond Dynasty, stuff like that. I want to do videos on all that stuff, but it's probably going to be about November whenever all that's going to start coming out, because that's usually when the trailers and all that start coming out for it. So, anybody know of any new features coming out in the game? No, we don't really have any information regarding MLB 18 right now. The trailer should be coming out in like mid-November. That's typically, I think last year that's when it came out, so... All right, let's see. Oh, we got five notifications. Oh, dude, you're an Asian guy. Oh, sweet. Okay. CP is an Asian guy. That's awesome. Okay. All right, cool. Wait, what? I hope they add a Josh Hamilton 2011 World Series flashback. They had one last year, I think. Matthew, okay, dude. I hope you feel better, man. Yeah, they had a Josh Hamilton flashback last year. I don't know if it was a World Series flashback, but yeah, I think it was a really platoon heavy card though. It hit righties really good, but couldn't hit lefties. So I don't know what a Josh Hamilton would look like. I don't know if I'd be interested either, because you know, like I say all the time, outfield is just too stacked.
Leading off for the elite. Second
All right,
baseman.
I'm gonna throw Billy up instead of Tony. He had a monster World Series. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Yeah, he did. But I just don't know what it would look like. I would have to look at his stats, at his splits, you know, just see what he was all about during that postseason. So I think they would take like the whole postseason into account. I don't think they would take the World Series into account, or just the World Series into account. Dude, ever since they upgraded Verlander, though, he's been really good for me. Like in events and stuff. His slider sucks, which is not a good thing, but overall, he's been a really good pitcher for me. Make that play. Hanley. What was that? Oh, man, Hanley.
Batting third, shortstop, Jose Altuve.
Okay. Not a problem. How about those Dodgers? I think the Dodgers have got it, but the Astros, to be honest, long term, Astros are going to be fine. Astros have such a good system right now. Just their farm system, their MLB team, like everything is just set up for them to be really good for a really long time. They don't have a live series. Oh yeah. Josh Hamilton. Hamilton retired, right? So they don't have rights to Hamilton. Yeah, we won't see a Hamilton this year. Lincecum is possible. They still have Lincecum cards, right? Lincecum is yeah. We definitely have Lincecum cards. Lincecum is a possibility. Bumgarner is a possibility. All those things are possibilities. Yankees are also on a good trajectory. The Indians, I think they kind of sacrificed some of their future in an effort to win now, but they still have a decent system in place. I really like Francisco Mejia. I think he's going to be a stud, and catcher is something that they desperately need. Damn, that was an awful inning hitting. I don't know what I was doing that inning. Yeah, the Astros and the Yankees, and to a lesser degree the Red Sox, are going to be the class of the AL in the future. Plus the Indians, I guess. Yeah, all of those teams have really good systems in place. I think in 3 years, the class of the National League, the Nationals will fall by the wayside, because the Nationals are losing. They're just losing too much after next year. And their farm system doesn't really have enough to replenish it. Like, they have Robles, Fetty, and they traded away everybody else. The Braves are going to be good. The Cubs are going to be good. The Brewers are going to be good. The Rockies might be. The Dodgers, obviously, are going to be good. Rockies might be. The Phillies are going to be good. So yeah, I think that those like 6 or 7 teams will kind of be the class of the NL in 3 years.
Inside, ball one.
The Cubs are trying to get Benintendi? That makes no sense. Boston would never do that. There's just no way. I mean, I don't know. Maybe there's like some weird thing I don't know about, but like a fantastic cost-controlled outfielder that you have control over for the next, 4 or 5 years, that's not something you give away when you're in a competitive window. If the Red Sox were planning on rebuilding or something, maybe, but they're in the middle of their competitive window right now. They're not getting rid of Benintendi. I just don't see it. Nationals need to trade Harper, and they'll never do that. They should. I'm not saying that you're wrong, but they never will do that, just because they have like this hope that they're going to be able to re-sign him, which is silly. Harper is going to go to the free market, and it's going to be tough for the Nationals to re-sign him. They need to trade a lot of those guys, though. Strasburg, Scherzer, a lot of those. The Nationals have the problem that they're going to be too good next year to really think about a rebuild, so they're going to go for it. But if they don't win it, it's over. Like, they're going to have a depleted farm system. They're going to have very few young players. They're going to be losing all their really good players. They're just going to be in a really bad spot. And the rebuild is going to last a lot longer than it probably should. Making too much money to bring back assets without eating a significant portion. Scherzer, yeah. How much is Strasburg making? I don't think Strasburg's contract is really like an albatross. Both of them have surplus value, though. It's not that they're not. Neither one is a black hole contract. Like they are both outperforming their contracts as far as like wins above replacement to translate it into dollar value. So they may have to eat a little to get back a good return, but I don't think it would be like significant. Plus, they're only on short-term contracts, so it's not like they would be. It's not like the team taking them on would have like this huge financial commitment for years and years and years. Maybe it would be with one of them. One of them's on a short-term contract, and I think the other one's on a long-term contract. Isn't that right? I forget which is which, though.
Jason Castro.
I don't know. I may have to go to Spot Rack and look that up. Oh, okay, yeah. So it's Strass. Okay, yeah. I was getting them backwards. But that's still 7 for 175. That's really not that bad. Like a team could take that on and still reasonably expect that he could outperform that contract for at least 4 of those 7 years. I don't know. They may have to eat a little, but I don't think it would be that much. Do I think they'll trade Bryant? Are you talking about the Cubs? No. I think the Cubs will try to extend Bryant, but I don't think that's going to happen. Bryant's camp has made it pretty well known that they're not interested in renegotiating a contract. But that doesn't mean that they couldn't sign him out of free agency. Like, he's just going to test the free agent market to drive his cost up. And then, you know, and if the Cubs make the best offer, I'm sure he would be open to coming back. But, yeah, I don't think they're going to be able to trade him or re-sign him.
Your attention, please.
Max 4 more years? Are you sure?
10.
I could have sworn one of them was a shorter-term contract than that. Who am I thinking of? Maybe it's Murphy. Because I know Harper is up at 18, and I know that a couple more guys are up at 18. Is it Murphy that I'm thinking of? It might not even be a pitcher. Yeah, well, actually, maybe they would have to eat a little bit of Scherzer's money then. That's a possibility.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting.
Are there any options in either of those contracts that would make me think that they would be free agents after next year? Hey, what's up, Yankees Films? Almost all contracts are backloaded. K6C. Oh, is that going to be a hit? No. Strass can opt out. Okay, yeah, Strasburg can opt out.
Now batting.
Okay, that's what that's why I was thinking that. See, and I think it's probably, unless he just really struggles or gets hurt a lot more or something like that, I think that there is a good chance that he opts out. Why am I swinging at everything? God, I'm awful. I'm terrible. Good Lord. I need to stop talking about this. I think the Braves will be 85 and 77 this year.
Your attention. Now pitching. Henley.
That's actually not unreasonable. If you look at the Braves, like, and project out their WAR for next year, it comes out to about 80 wins. You know, with like a full year of Ozzie Albies and Luis Gohara. 80 wins is about right with the expected improvements from Tehran, Newcomb, Breed, guys like that, A.J. Minter for the whole year. 80 wins seems about reasonable, and I think if they can add, you know, a couple 2-win players through free agency to replace guys like Dickey, who they didn't pick up as option. 85 it wouldn't be out of this world. I think 85 could be reasonable. Nice play. Nice play. But if he does, he's staying in the NL.
Leading off the fourth.
Okay, we're facing Ken Giles right here. I don't know what I'm doing.
Third baseman. Justin Turner.
The one pitch I take is a strike. Man, that should be hit harder. Golly. Do you see the Marlins trading Stanton? I see them trying to, certainly. I mean, I think it's obvious that they're going to try to. That's a tough contract to move, though. As good as Stanton is, that's a tough contract to move. I'm hitting like crap right now. Oh, my God, I'm so bad. I think, yes, absolutely, Sean. 100%. The people that called up Dansby late in 2016 were fucking dinosaurs in the Braves front office that think that it's really important that they get a taste of the big leagues and get some MLB seasoning before they can like break out. It's all a bunch of horse shit. It's all a bunch of stuff that can't be measured and can't be proven. And in order to get that, you're giving up an entire year of control. You're risking something happening, which is exactly what happened, which Dansby is completely unprepared for big league sliders. You're risking something like that happening, and it totally did. And that, you know, Dansby's future is in jeopardy because of it. If they could have just held off and waited until like June of this year to do it, he could have figured out the slider issue. We'd have a full more year. We'd have one extra year of control. It's just a better idea all around. But no, the Braves have to be fucking dinosaurs. And it wasn't Capalella. A lot of people like to blame Capalella for everything the Braves did wrong. Capalella, you know, he fucked up in the international market and all that and broke some rules. But as far as forward thinking, he was the only forward thinking member of the Braves front office. Everyone else, John Sherholtz, John Hart, all these fucking morons are dinosaurs. They hate analytics. They're not smart. They're not smart. Okay, let's get the strikeout. I really need the strikeout. Got it, baby. Let's go.
The batter, number 15, catcher, Jason Castro.
No, I gave it away. Damn it. Okay, we're going to have to score a run now. You know that Zach Hempel blocked John Heyman? I didn't know that. I don't know why I would really like care. 3 more hits with Ricky Boggs. Dude, the Boggs is a nice card. I like that card. Hart needs to go back to MLB Network. Yeah. I don't know, man. And the whole idea of bringing in fucking Dayton Moore, the GM that literally had an article written about him titled "The Kansas City Royals, the anti-Moneyball team." That guy. That's who they that is the best choice for the Braves. Not anybody under Theo Epstein, not anybody under Dave Dombrowski, not anybody from the Pirates front office or a forward-thinking organization like the Indians or the Astros. Not anybody like that. No, Dayton Moore. It's just a lot of idiocy all around, to be honest. Dave hates prospects too, Beanie. Yeah, no, Dave isn't. I wouldn't want Dave Dombrowski, but Dave Dombrowski has some pretty smart guys around him that I would be pretty interested in inquiring about. Guys who would definitely be an improvement over Dayton fucking Moore. That the McLeod guy though is the guy that I really want. What's his name? The guy under Epstein? McLeod is his name. Jason McLeod? Is that it? Jason McLeod? That's who I really want. As a Braves fan, you're just going to hope for the best. Well, yeah, I mean, so am I. But I still think it's important to, like, criticize them when need be. No, not Nate McLeod. McLeod. That'll do it. Let's go. Tie ball game. We're still in this. It hurts me to see Joe Madden make the World Series last year and Andrew Friedman make it this year. Mini, good game. Going deep yesterday. That bat flip was weak, though, bro. I just, you know, I got to style a little bit. Gets ousted. It's going to continue to be the boys club bullshit. I 100% agree. Sherholtz is terrible. He really is. He was bad back in the early 90s with the Royals. Bobby Cox built everything that he stands on today with the Braves. He treated a lot of players like shit. Like, what was that guy's name that was really good for the Royals for a while and then had a really good run with the Braves? Or not a really good run. He had like one really good year with the Braves back in like the 80s and early 90s. But he got addicted to drugs and stuff. And he actually plotted to murder John Sherholtz because Sherholtz treated him like a dog turd. What was that guy's name? God, he was a black guy. He was a really good ball player, though. Shit. I can't think of his name, but, yeah, Sherholtz treated that guy like absolute dog crap. Yo, what's up, Patrick Dunn? What happened to Nate McLouth? He gone. I don't know. I don't know what's up with Nate McLouth nowadays. Oh yeah, is that ball? That's ball game, folks. That's ball game. Advance all. Ball game, baby. Good game, bro. Good game. Lonnie Smith. Sean Thornton coming through in the clutch. It was Lonnie frickin' Smith. That's exactly who it was. Lonnie Smith is like one of the most interesting guys ever. Go watch the SB Nation. It's like I think it's like mildly interesting or something like that, or Chart Party or something. But go watch SB Nation's YouTube video on Lonnie Smith. It is so interesting. And it makes John Sherholtz look like a piece of shit. Sean, you just saw a vid on him? I got you. Hey, what's up, Brandon? Brandini. All right, let's get another one and another one. Jean Bois, that's the guy. Yeah, that's the guy that did the video on him. Jean Bois, or is that how you pronounce it, Jean Bois? Dude, he makes really interesting videos. I really like his video on scoregami for the NFL. Like, you know, NFL scores that have never happened before, and it's really interesting. He has like this big chart on every single NFL final score ever, and there's like really weird ones that like it's possible that they could happen, but the likelihood of it ever happening is so remote. Like a team could win a game 6-1 in the NFL. That they could literally win a game 6-1. It's really hard, and it's probably never going to happen, but it could happen. What do the Phillies do with their outfielders, namely Odubel Herrera and Aaron Altherr, come Perkins and Dylan Cousins already? I don't know, man. I haven't really looked at the Phillies' organizational structure a ton. So I know I do like their farm system. I think they have a lot of really interesting prospects. I think it's probably a top 5 farm system, and I like their future. But as far as like really getting into specifics with the Phillies, I don't know. Yeah, Sean, he's one of those quality over quantity YouTubers. I mean, the quality of his videos is outstanding, but you know, it does take him a while to get every video out. What? You must have zero discipline, Michael Bourne. I barely touched the X button. How do you think Gary Sanchez will do this year? I like Gary Sanchez. I think Gary Sanchez has an incredibly bright future. I actually think Gary Sanchez has a much brighter future than Aaron Judge, to be honest. I really do. I think Gary Sanchez is going to be among the best catchers in the game for a long time. Aaron Judge, I think, is going to be a really valuable, a really good player, but I don't think he's going to be like a superstar or anything like that. I'll take that concede right there. But yeah, I really like Gary Sanchez. Can Sanchez stay at catcher though? That's the big hurdle to him, to him retaining that value. If Gary Sanchez as a catcher, if he can stay there, is going to be one of the most valuable players in the league. But if he has to move off of it, you know, I mean, he'll still be valuable, but it's gonna definitely diminish some of it. Griffith? Should we give Griffith a go? Bro, it's super deep in left field though. Like, it's crazy deep, and it doesn't get a lot better in right field. Like, if you pull it right down the line, it's pretty shallow. But like in the power alleys, oh, dude, no way. I like Crosley. We'll play a game in Crosley. Crosley is probably my second favorite stadium in the game, to be honest. Judge will slump this next year, and Sanchez will flourish. Are looking for young talent, so maybe they send them here. Maybe. You have a really fast outfield, so it helps you out. Yeah. See, that's the thing. You can tailor your team to play good in stadiums like that. Like, if you want a more powerful outfield that doesn't necessarily have very good defense or speed or anything, you can play in a smaller stadium and do stuff like that to really optimize your team. But yeah, Jake, I kind of agree with that. I don't think Aaron Judge will slump, but I think Aaron Judge will just show what he really is, which, in my opinion, is probably about a 4-win player year in and year out. That's kind of what I see. That's what his peripherals tell me, is that he's going to be a 4-win player, especially once his defense starts to decline. If he can still play average defense next year, I think he could still be like a 6-win player. But as soon as his defense starts to decline, it's going to be more around 4 wins, maybe even less. Uzi, what's up? You're actually ahead of me, Uzi. I think I just got my 4th. Wilkin Castillo? What level is he at? I haven't heard of him before. Typically, I'm on the prospect hype, but I haven't heard of Wilkin Castillo. One guy that I have at the lower levels that I have really been paying attention to is Wilson Contreras, his brother. I think it's William Contreras, in the Braves organization. He has been destroying the ball this past season and playing like really good catcher too. Like, I think he could be just every bit as good as his brother. He's just really young. AAA or AA? That seems relatively old for me not to have heard of him. Hold up. Just a second. I want to see if there's a reason I haven't heard of this guy, or okay, yeah. You guys are full of crap. If you're a catcher in AA or AAA and you're not even on the Yankees top 30 prospect list, then you're not. The likelihood of you making it is very, very low. I mean, he could make it, but he's not going to be like a star or anything. Like, he could be like an okay player, maybe. And even the chances of that are probably pretty low. Castillo's like 30. Oh, well, God, he's not even a prospect anymore. He's just minor league filler. You hear about the two-way pitching prospect from Uzi? Are you talking about Shohei Ohtani? Of course I've heard of Ohtani. At this point, I think everybody's heard of Ohtani. He's unreal. I mean, he could legitimately revolutionize baseball and open up the door for guys like Hunter Green to go two-way. Or the guy from Louisville, Brendan McKay. Like, I mean, he is an absolute stud muffin. I like everything about him. JD, I really don't know. Position players are a little tougher to predict, like, where they may end up than pitchers to me. Okay, who is it? Verlander pitching.
Leading off for the Eagles.
Okay. How much is Daniel Murphy? Last I looked, Brendan, it was like $177,000. He's pretty expensive. Will Ohtani go to the Yanks? Are the Yanks in the penalty for the international season, for the J2 class next year? Because if they are, then no. But they might not be. I don't know. I have to look at everything and see the teams that are in the penalty are not going to be able to get him. That's just flat out. They're not going to be able to sign him. No way. Teams that aren't in the penalty are the teams to look at, but there really aren't that many of them. Like, I think almost half the teams in the league are in the penalty. What is that? The J2 class? That's the international signings thing. Like, international players, until they reach a certain age, they're limited to signing on July 12th. Or July 2nd every year. Oh, that's a bomb. Or around or after July 2nd, and there's only a limited amount of money that teams can spend on those prospects every year. And if you go over that amount of money to a certain amount, it puts you in the penalty for 1 year. And if you go too far above it, it'll put you in the penalty for 2 years, and you have to pay a luxury tax on it. And a lot of teams tend to do that. Like the Braves did that in 2016 to sign Kevin Maitan, Abraham Gutierrez, and guys like that. So the Braves were in the penalty this year, and they'll be in the penalty next year, plus maybe some years after that, because they could have some sanctions coming their way for what Capalella did. But yeah, the Yanks, I think it was either 2014 or 2015 that they really had like that big spending spree. So I don't know. I don't know if they're in the penalty or not. Oh, Johnny, I don't know. They're typically pretty conservative when it comes to rookies and what they give their like rating and stuff. So I would say probably a high silver, but like tentative to go up pretty quick. I don't think Maitan is going to get taken away. I don't think that's going to happen. I think if any guys get taken away, it'll be the guys from the 2017 class, not the guys from the 2016 class. It's possible, and I know that they have talked about improprieties with Maitan, but taking away guys who have been in the organization for this long is unprecedented. Like, I know they took away guys from the Red Sox, but, you know, they didn't have them for this long whenever it happened. And anyway, I don't think the violations with Maitan are serious enough to warrant that. What they may do, though, is they may ban us from signing anybody out of Venezuela for like 5 years and maybe extend our penalty window from just next year to next year, and then maybe 2 more years on top of that. So that's kind of my feeling. Drew Waters may get taken away, but I don't think so. So yeah, I don't think it's going to be as bad as people are thinking. He can hit extremely well and pitches fantastic. Are you talking about Shohei Ohtani? That's exactly who we were just talking about. Or are you talking about Brendan McKay? Or are you talking about Hunter Green? Like there are a few two-way prospects at the moment that are kind of grabbing headlines. Yeah, I agree. I agree, KS60. Your name is very hard to say. I agree with that. That will be good if we don't lose any of those guys. I don't mind losing the 2017 class because, frankly, it just wasn't all that exciting because we were in the penalty and we couldn't sign guys for over $300K. So I don't really mind losing those guys. Of course, I say that, and the next Ronald Acuna is probably in that class somewhere. No, they don't. They're not in the penalty for that. You don't get in the J2 penalty for anything like that, Yankee Films. J2 penalty is strictly a financial thing. I'm just going to go 1. I don't know if I had a shot at him at 2. Let's get Kenley and Billy up. I'm going to walk Kenley. We have Seager coming up. Create the force out there. Could be a bad idea. Kind of a slow bat, though. Oh, God. No! Worst case scenario. Oh, no. This is bad. All right, let's see if we can get him to chase, maybe. Nope. It's going to be tough. Got him. Got him, baby. Assassins, I'm probably not going to get it on Friday, James, but I would like to get it eventually. Get there. Worked out of it, baby. Clutch. Dude, reliever Chris Sale from last year was awesome. I loved that card. For like the first 3 months, I loved that card. Then everybody kind of got used to him, though. He wasn't that great after a while, but yeah, that card was awesome. The card was amazing. I loved it. Guys, if you're in here right now and you haven't left a like already, please do that. It really helps out the stream. I would really appreciate it. Blah, blah, blah. I just have to say that every now and then. All right, let's be patient this game. Let's wait for our pitch, and let's smoke a cigarette while we're doing it. Next year, won't the Yanks have the 22nd pick in the amateur draft? I don't know. Have they? I don't know exactly where the Yankees finished in terms of record, but that seems about right. That seems about right. I'll take that walk. Michael Bourne leading off with the walk is lethal. Yeah, that's lethal. I don't know how you let that happen. Why was he sliding feet first? If he does a hook slide, that is not an out. I even was pressing over for the... Oh, man. That sucks. Played 8 games in a row using Vita, but it was crazy. I don't know why they... Shit. Italian Stallion, it happens to me all the time, dude. It was like a running joke in the stream that I kept getting Vita. Who is this? Fastball, cutter, slider. Oh, Brandon Morrow? Hey, that's my last name. You thief. Stole my last name. Does he throw 98 in this game? Holy hell. Brandon Morrow throws 98 in real life. I know, I always realized, you know, he had an arm on him, but 98? Is that a tater? Is that a tater tot? Yes, sir, it is. Carlos Beltran. Do likes actually do anything for money, Andrew? What they do is, since I have ads turned on for my stream, anything that anytime somebody comes into my stream and watches it and watches an ad beforehand, that gives me a small amount of money. Not a lot, but a small amount. Anytime somebody likes my video, what it does is it really helps the search process, and it'll put my stream or my video in people's recommended feeds, it just gets more exposure, and that's more people watching your video, which turns into more money. But to be honest, right now I'm not getting a lot off AdSense revenue, like at all. 98 though, at his age too. Like Brandon Morrow is up there. The fact that he's still throwing 98 even as a reliever is like, wow. That's crazy, man. I just never realized. That's a freaking flamethrower. Buttermilk biscuit. Nah, I'm gonna let Double Duck have that one. I'm gonna have to find something good though for my home runs, so that everybody can spam it into the chat and we can, act like we're on Twitch. Steve Reich 3. Let's go. That kicks ass. It is cool. That's why likes are so important.
Leading off for the Eagles.
It also helps you grow your channel too, because if more people see, your content and they like it, you'll get subscribers, and I don't know, it's just a good thing overall. Likes really help. Sloppy titties? Yeah, maybe. But I don't know. Me being gay, I don't know if I want any references to female anatomy. Maybe sexy ball sack. Actually, that's not bad. From now on, guys, we're calling my home runs, we're calling them sexy ball sacks. Because that's what gay people are attracted to, is the ball sack. A lot of you guys don't know that, but I'm educating you now. That's what us gay people, we really, really like sexy ball sacks. Are you talking about my sexy ball sack last night, Adam? Thank you. You veto that? No, James. Every time I hit a home run now, you've got to say sexy ball sack. Guys! Guys! I just hit a sexy ball sack. Spam it in the chat, please. That would be amazing if you guys could spam sexy ball sack. Double sexy ball sack with 2 nuts inside of it. Let's go. Let's go. That's the testiclites right there. That is the testiclites. Back-to-back home run is the testiclites, and 1 home run is sexy ball sack. Everybody, you have to say it. Sexy ball sack. Double sexy ball sack. Thank you, everyone. That is amazing. Okay, that's from now on. That's anytime I hit a home run, it's a sexy ball sack. What about watching? I love it when I make people like James uncomfortable. It's so funny. The testiclite delight. Yeah. Oh, dude, that's actually pretty good. Back-to-back home runs is the testiclite delight. And you have to say it with that accent too. The testiclite delight. What's up, Jack? God, people who weren't in here for this stream and watch my next stream and everybody's going to be spamming sexy ball sack, they're going to be like, what the fuck is going on here? Colton, bro. You gotta get in the game. This is EA Sports. It's in the game, man. You gotta say it. Wait. Don't think because you unmodded me that I'm not going to be active anymore. It's just that I'm no, Brandon, you're good, bro. Don't worry about it, man. Oh, I still love you, man. What happened? We came up with a new saying for whenever I hit home runs. From now on, if I hit a home run, it's called the sexy ball sack. And if I hit back-to-back home runs, it's called the testiclat delight. What about the Turner sexy ball sack? Because yeah, that was me. That was me last night. I came through clutch. That's why I wasn't able to stream, is because I had to play. Oh, that was the game. I thought that was the second inning. Okay. That's win number 7, I believe. All right. Let's see if we can go ahead and get 9 and get who do you get at 9 wins? I'm trying to think. It's not Sandoval, right? Sandoval is a 12 win. What do you get at 9? Oh, Ben Zobrist. Okay. Oh, and you get the Daniel Murphy for 12. That Daniel Murphy is sexy, y'all. I love that card. I hate the fact that I have Alomar now, so I don't really have a spot for Murphy unless I play him at first base, which I might do. Went ahead and screwed my Astros. Kind of an ASAP move. Yeah, man. I got to do what I can for my team. Nathan, that's actually pretty funny. Dude, you know the Octomom ended up going and like doing porn and shit? Like, who wants to watch Octomom porn? I mean, is it like, who is the person out there that was like, dude, this woman had 8 kids at one time. I totally want to see what that did to her downstairs. That's my goal for the day, is to see if someone has octuplets, what it does to their downstairs. And this is my only chance to do it, is to watch Octomom porn. That Murphy card is a beast. Dude, I last year it was amazing too. Yeah, Matthew, totally. 100%. 100%. 100%, no doubt about it. Girls are icky. Vaginas are scary. I'm scared of them. I'm gonna convince the internet that I'm gay. It's gonna happen. I don't know. I guess in the gay community, I'm what you would call a bear. Would I be a bear in the gay community? Is dumb because he picked the Astros to win the World Series. That's why Giraffe Neck Gaming is dumb? I thought it was just because he was dumb. No, I'm kidding. Giraffe Neck is cool. Girls are sticky icky, like the weed. The only reason I know that that's a type of weed is because I think Ludacris talked about it in a song one time. What was that song? I think it was like Saturday. Dude, that was a good song. Do you guys, a lot of you younger guys may not remember that, but go check out Saturday by Ludacris. That song was dope. I kind of want to listen to that song. Blueberry Yum Yum? Yeah, it might have been Blueberry Yum Yum too. I forgot about Blueberry Yum Yum. That song was pretty cool too. But Saturday was my shit whenever I was like 11 or 12. God, that song was so good. I knew all the words to it at one point. And like I would rap, I was like a little faggot 12-year-old rapping Saturday. Oh God, that animation is awful. Hanley, you're so bad defensively, it's amazing. Ludacris is extremely underrated. Well, back in the, I'll be honest, Sean, back in the, in like the early 2000s, Ludacris was everywhere. Like that, like Rollout, What's My Fantasy, or What's Your Fantasy, Saturday, Get Back. I mean, like, for like 5 years, he was like one of the top rappers on the planet. It was like him and Nelly. And then, I don't know, like, I guess he's just kind of like, you know, he's just like some guy now. I mean, that hosts Fear Factor on MTV. That's what he does now. At one point, he was rapping, "Get out my face, you can't relate, wait to take place at a similar pace, so shake, shake it." And now he hosts Fear Factor. That's what he does. Okay, this is going to be one of those stupid-ass games where I swing at everything. I'm not going to swing at this pitch no matter what. Okay, I should have swung at that pitch. There we go. I'll take that. Oh, damn, that ball just kind of died. That guy would have been faster. He could have made it to 3. When I got my license at 16, I slowly drive the street bumping Blueberry Yum Yum. I remember I was at Mardi Gras one time. It was the first time I'd ever heard that song. I was at Mardi Gras one time in Slidell, and there was like this this truck that had like the, I don't know, I guess they were probably like 20 at the time, and I was like 13 or something. And there was a truck that were full of 20-year-olds, and these girls were just so hot. And I think that they were probably so high or so drunk. And they were just, dude, they were getting so freaky, like, with these guys. I mean, basically out in public, they were fucking these guys. And I thought it was just the most, like, unreal thing I've ever seen. And in the background, they were playing Blueberry Yum Yum. And I was just like, damn, those guys are fucking savages. My 13-year-old brain could barely comprehend it. No, I'm not related to Justin Turner. I am Justin Turner.
Right fielder, number 27.
Please. Got him. Let's go. Drifted away from music. Yeah. Which is unfortunate. Because Ludacris was the shit. Like, he had some of my favorite songs from back in the day. Like, when I was really into rap. I'm not really anymore, but, like Saturday and Rollout, dude, I would, like, play that shit all the time. I remember whenever I first heard him, I think the first song I ever heard by him was Southern Hospitality, which was also a really good song. That was the first song I ever heard by him, and I watched the music video, and the music video was just so cool. And I think I may have been like 10 whenever this happened, and I wanted to grow out an afro, just like Ludacris is so bad. I wanted that big-ass afro, and I wanted a wide lens camera, a camera with a wide-angle lens, so I could do the thing where he like gets up in the camera and his face is freaking huge, but then he has like a tiny little body, and he's doing like all these. I wanted to do that so bad, but I couldn't because I was a gay little white boy. That was kind of a stupid swing. I know you guys laugh at imagining me as a little kid wanting to make a Ludacris music video. Get player of the month. It's so good. I could see that. Should I get Correa and Bellinger? I wouldn't get Bellinger. No, I don't think getting Bellinger is a good idea. But I could see maybe getting Correa. Because if you need help at shortstop, Correa is definitely one of the better ones in the game.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball one, no strike.
Bellinger is a beast. Yeah, but he's a first baseman. It's just too expensive to go out there and be doing those missions and like spending resources on a first baseman that's not even the best first baseman in the game. Like, he's not even really close to the first, but I mean, he's just some guy in a sea of other left-handed first basemen. Like, he's just not. He's not somebody I would go out and spend resources on. Correa is a different story though, because Correa plays a premium position. Especially at this point in the year. Like, I mean, there are so many good players out there and so many good first basemen and shit. Like, I don't know. I don't really see the point in going out and getting anybody else.
Now pitching, Billy Wagner.
Any other first baseman, I mean. Like, other positions, yeah, because they're more premium and they're more difficult to fill.
Your attention, please.
All right, we got to face Jansen, Joy.
Jansen.
Who else does he have in his bullpen? He has he has the good Wagner. Davinsky, Giles, Watson, Gregerson, and Peacock. Okay. My my business. Stay the fuck about my business. Do the Dodgers play tonight? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, they play tonight. I think they play 2 nights in a row, and then they take a night off. Then they go to Houston, yeah, and then they play, and then they will take a night off and go back, and all that jazz. Jansen is absurd. I don't get, man. I just go where they tell me to go. They say, Justin, go to center field. I'll be like, all right, man. I'll go into center field. They say, Justin, we're playing in San Francisco. I say, okay, let's go to San Francisco then. See you there. I just want a team of swings like I like. Right now, it's Eddie Matthews, Alomar, Player of the Month, Jose, David Wright, Cap, Andre, Griffey. The only swings that I would like, the only swings out of that a lot of people consider bad is Griffey and Eddie. And maybe, I don't really know that much about Jose's swing. But yeah, I don't think but I actually kind of like Eddie's swing. He doesn't hit for as much power as he probably should because of the top spin or whatever, but it actually makes more base hits fall in for me from the left side. From the right side, it can be kind of a problem. But yeah, I kind of like Eddie's swing. Griffey though does kind of have a crappy swing. Yeah, Matthews is amazing.
Center fielder number 15, Carlos Beltran.
Terrified? Why, Shawn Michael? Oh, wait, I clutched my 9-0 BR. What? Trout is your 12 win. Oh, my. Oh my, Sean. Yeah, you got to clutch that bitch out. Like, even if you lose one and lose the 12-0 reward, getting that trout is going to be that's the best 12 win you can get. It's the best 12 win you can get, no doubt about it. Okay, so we got the top of the lineup coming up, but we're facing Jansen. I'd really like to get Jansen off the mound, but probably not going to be able to for a couple of innings. Fuck. God, I hate facing this card. It sucks so bad. Or, I mean, it's so good. You'll blow it. Don't blow it, bro. All you got to do is go 3-1.
Ball, that's it.
Sean, piece of advice. Play, if you're not confident in beating, like, top players or whatever, play really late at night or really early in the morning if you can. Don't go out at 6 o'clock in the afternoon and try to beat them. Play when there's not that many people on, and you'll be fine. No, we didn't.
What do you got?
Oh, thank you for fucking me. Nice rip. Okay, I'm definitely gonna steal with Beltran because I'm not like I need a base hit to win it. I'm good. I'm there. Sweet. Uzi, it's because of the top spin swing. But he gets on base at a pretty high clip. And I get a lot of like doubles with him too. It's kind of a doubles machine. Damn it, I timed that up and everything. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm back from watching Shelfie's wife draft a team and making a bet. Wait, Shelfie's wife are they doing a wifey stream?
Leading off for Florida, right fielder, number 27.
That's cool. I feel pretty confident in like holding this guy and not letting him score. Like I don't think he's gonna be able to score a ton, but man, I'd really like to finish this game ASAP because I got a lot of wins to go. I don't have time to be dicking around in these extra inning games. Ugh. Can you blow me a kiss? Oh, dude, I maybe could have dove for that and caught it. Maybe. It would have been tough, but maybe.
The batter, number 35.
Nice pitch. Damn it.
Ball, inside.
All right.
Wrapped up, 2-2.
Oh. Oh, man. Nice. All right. Past midnight Eastern time, late enough. Guys from the Pacific Coast will still be on probably, but I'd say if you waited until like 1 or 2, then yeah, that'd definitely be late enough. But if you could do it really early in the morning, like 6 or 7 o'clock, I think that'd be really good too.
Leading off for the Eagles, catcher, Jason Castro.
Nationalization, that sucks, dude. But what's up, man? If we got a Reggie Stalker card, it wouldn't be as good as everyone thinks. If it was the same Reggie Stalker card as last year, it would be just fine. I would be totally happy with that. Because, I mean, even if you don't like his he had good speed last year. His speed was fine. Like, I think he had like 80 speed last year. But even if you don't want to play him in the outfield, you can always pop him over at first base. That card would be amazing. His speed, his swing, he had a good swing last year. He didn't have that long swing last year. It wasn't a compact swing. It was just like the regular normal swing. But it was fine. Get through. Safe. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. God, my PCI is huge right now.
Second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
You can only play people in your area? I don't know if that's true, Yankee Films. I played people from fucking Korea before. Would maybe replace... Reggie Stalker would 100% replace Griffey for me. 100%. Oh, that's ball game. He got a bad bounce. Nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. I love Griffey. I'm not that big of a fan of Griffey in this game. His swing, if you want to talk about a top spin swing, Griffey is one of the worst in the game. Like, you know, I really like the Eddie Matthews for whatever reason, even though they do have those similar swings, and both generate some top spin. But Griffey's, for whatever reason, just doesn't work as well for me. What Braves would you like to see used in the game? Obviously, the big three. Obviously, Smoltz, Glavine, and Maddox. But outside of that, Andrew Jones, I would really like. Hank Aaron, obviously. It was cool to get Dale Murphy in the game. Maybe if they do that thing that I was talking about guys who weren't really legends, but they were like had a good year or two. Maybe a guy like Steve Avery. Mark Wohlers. Mark Wohlers, people would love using Mark Wohlers in this game because he threw freaking gas. Javi Lopez would be cool. Lots of cool guys. Lots of cool guys. Stalker would have worse top spin than Griffey. I've seen the swing this year. Brandon, no. Stalker's swing was not bad last year. It wasn't. I'll show you what Stalker's swing was. Hold up. I'm not going to be able to like get his exact motion or whatever because I don't think I don't think they would have Stalker in the game, and I don't know what like number it would be. Yeah, okay, they don't have Stalker. It would be legend stance. It'd be later on. What would it be? That's it. That's Barry Bonds' stance right there. That swing is perfectly acceptable. That's a normal swing. It's fine. That's basically one-handed style number one. The bad swing, this one's not great, but it's not the worst. The worst swing is that one. One-handed style number 3 is the worst swing. It's the worst one to have by far. Any variation of it. That is the swing that you want to avoid. This one isn't great, though. Two-handed style number 1 isn't great. But this one, or this one is perfectly acceptable. That's not it. It's Legend 16. Barry Bonds did not hit like that, you idiot. It's not like this is Barry Bonds, right here. That's Barry Bonds. Or maybe not. Maybe it might actually be. Hold up. Let me look. Let me look at Operation Forge. And I'll tell you exactly which one Barry Bonds is. Just a second. All-star stances. That you might actually be right that okay, it's 3. It's this one. Look, still the same thing. That it was Bonds. I got confused because I thought the bat wiggle was that. It's Legend Stance 3. It's the same damn thing though. It's one-handed style number 1. It's not this. That's the bad one. That's the bad one. Right there. Legend 3. It's Legend 3. You guys are right. I was being a dummy. But still, look. It's the same damn thing. It's the same swing. It's fine. He wouldn't have top spin at all. Kevin Goad has it, and that's not it. It's Legend 3. It's Legend 3, I promise. It's this one, and it's fine. And I don't give a fuck if Kevin Goad has it. This is not a top spin swing. Like, it's been proven. There are so many guys that have that swing. Like, who is a guy that you don't think of as having top spin? Let me think. A guy with, like, okay, like Josh, no, not Josh Donaldson. Let me think of someone who has that swing or a similar swing that I like. Like, okay, Jim Edmonds. Let's look at Jim Edmonds. Let's see what his swing is. Okay, yeah, he does have a bad swing. Ellsbury doesn't have top spin. Okay, he has a short swing. I didn't realize that. Who is someone? Let me look at my lineup real quick. Bryce Harper, Reggie Jackson. I think all of those guys. I think Bryce Harper and Reggie Jackson. Okay, Bryce Harper and Reggie Jackson. Those are 2 good ones. Motions and sounds. Bryce Harper. Okay, he has a 2-handed swing. Let's look at Jackson. He also has a 2-handed swing. Okay. Okay. I'm going to find that one-handed swing because I'm determined. I'm determined to... Dawson. No, Dawson. I think Dawson has 2-handed. Beltran, maybe? Beltran. No, he also has a 2-handed swing. Damn it. Am I going to the wrong thing? Well, no. I wouldn't be going to the wrong thing. Hold up. Eddie Matthews has a long one-handed swing. Where do I go to look for Mark Teixeira batting stance? Operation Sports Forum has it. MLB 17. Crap. I'll find it for you, Brandini. Just a second. I assume he would be like under all-star stances, maybe. It's all-star stance 91, Brandini. It's this. Oh. There it is, right there. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. What's up, McFright? Yeah, All-Star Stance 91. Yes. But yeah, Bonds wouldn't have top swing. That swing is fine. Because it's basically generic swing, one-handed swing number one. Like a lot of people think that there are like this, there's this huge variety of swings in the game, but basically there's not. Basically, really there are only like 5 or 6, but there's one-handed style 1, two-handed style 1, this one, this one's good, this one's good. As far as like effectiveness, one-handed style 2 and two-handed style 2 are really good. This one is okay, and this is the one I never see. It looks retarded, and I'd never see it. But yeah, one-handed style 1 is good, one-handed style 2 is good, and two-handed style 2 is good. The rest of them are pretty bad. They have a lot of topspin. This one's okay though. Two-handed style 2. I'll throw it in there with those that are pretty good. This one though is the one that you really want to avoid. One-handed style 3, and I guess one-handed style 4, but I never see anybody with that swing. So, yeah. What about that Grady Sizemore diamond card? Do they have Grady Sizemore's rights this year? Look for Jonathan Scoop. I can never say his last name right. Okay. Yeah, that's basically two-handed style 2. See? It's basically the same thing. Yeah. Good swing, though. That's a good swing. It looks like shit on the game, but as far as, like, competitiveness and, like, you know, being good for the game, like, being an effective player in the game, that's the best one. Or one of the best ones. Lost rights? Okay. I agree, Brendan. I totally agree that Carlos Correa has the best swing in the game. But I think it's tied with a lot of other people. Because basically all it is, it's just like Jonathan Scope's swing. It's like the same thing. They look identical. They play identical. There's not really a lot of difference. Okay, so we're at 8 wins. We need 4 more for the Murphy. So let's get it. If we don't get it this run, we can always get it next run. So if you take a one-handed swing with a lot of topspin and change the follow-through to two-handed, does that take away the topspin? Okay, there are 2 really long swings in the game, the one-handed and the two-handed. The two-handed really isn't that bad. The two-handed you can get by with, like it plays kind of average. But the one-handed is really bad. That's like Griffey has that, the Eddie Matthews has that, I think. I'm pretty sure like that most of the right-handed cards that we all talk about having bad topspin have it. Maybe not all of them. Maybe a couple have the two-handed ones, and like their stance has something to do with it or something. But yeah, that Carlos Correa has. What do you mean? Oh wait. Yes. NBA fan. Yeah. Both have the same swing. Basically. Like, the stance may have, like, a little bit to like, in play there. God, my foot itches right now. I don't know why my foot itches so bad. But the stance may have, like, a little bit to do with it, but I don't think a lot. Like, I think mostly it just comes down to the swing. There is a flashback Tim Jim, and he isn't on the an MLB roster, Sean. Yeah, but Brandon, he's still a part of the MLB PA. Like he hasn't filed his retirement papers like at the time that they come out with the game, so they still have his rights. And he is a card in the free agent market. If there's a card in the free agent market, there's the hope that they may get a flashback. But if they're not in the game at all, then at this point there's basically no hope.
That's inside.
Yo, Jaff, what's up, bro? Sorry, I didn't see that message. What's going on, dude? What's up, Eric? But Josh Hamilton didn't retire, or Grady Sizemore. Well, for some reason, they don't have the rights to those players if they don't have a card in the game. If they have the rights to those players, they'll have a card in the game. At this point in the year. Brendan, I don't know. I don't know fucking Josh Hamilton and Grady Sizemore's individual things, but right now the MLB SDS has an agreement with the MLBPA. So if they were under that umbrella whenever they signed that deal with the MLBPA to put them in MLB 17, if they weren't under that umbrella, then they don't have rights to those players. And if they don't have a live series card, then they weren't under that umbrella. You played this guy? I mean, he's got to be good. He's 12-0. Skooks. He's a quick pitcher, but whatever. I don't mind that all the time. Damn, I thought that was going to get out for a second. Just grinding some BR. That's cool. You aren't grinding the event or ranked seasons? Ah, damn it. That was a bad swing. New sub, love the vids. Matthew, bro, appreciate that, man. That's awesome. Thank you.
1-1.
What do Yankee Films ask? I didn't see it. If it was like asking you about a stream or something, Jaff, I appreciate that, dude. That's pretty courteous. Thank you.
Leading off for the Avengers, second baseman.
But you're all good, Yankee Films. I've done that before, and I learned my lesson, so it's not a big deal. Don't worry about it. Oh! Hanley almost making an unbelievable play, but just... I hate injuries in this game. You guys will never know how much I fucking hate injuries. They're the dumbest fucking shit ever. I've got to start watching base runners better. All right, let's see if we can get a slider. Oh, no! That was going to be bad no matter what. That was a terrible pitch. And I walked him? I didn't even realize it was a full count.
Third baseman, Hanley.
All right, well, this inning has started out bad. You should mod Jaff. I should mod Jaff. Jeff, you want to mod?
No, he's in there.
No! Why can't I control Roy Oswald? What the frickin' frick, man?
Center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
And now I'm not getting calls.
2 balls, no strikes.
All right, well, I'm conceding this game. I don't have time to try to make a fucking comeback. I'll just start a new run. What a disaster of an inning, though. God dang. Whatever. Yeah, Jaff, I would actually appreciate it, dude. Add mod. There you go. God, fuck that, bro. I couldn't control Roy Oswalt to save my fucking life. Jesus. That was awful. I'll just start a new run, though. I would rather just, like, quit out and go for another streak. I mean, I'll always end up getting 12 wins at some point anyway. So, it's not a big deal. Do I want... I mean, that was the only time using Roy Oswalt, and I don't know. He'll probably be fine. I'll just keep him in there. I don't really have a better option. Bullpen, I really didn't get past Kenley most of the time, so I'm not super worried about... I would like a good lefty, but there just really aren't that many. Lineup. Very restrictive event, to be honest. It's very, very restrictive. Pulled an all-nighter playing BR, so missed the beginning today and had to get a power nap in. Oh, dude, I hear you. Dude, Jaff, I appreciate that, man. Appreciate you coming around, bro. Analog pitching is the worst. Yeah, it's really not, though. It's really not. I was just terrible right there. I just really missed my mark big time. Typically, I'm very, very accurate with analog pitching. Yeah, I just had one of those innings where I was just missing very, very badly. Yeah, typically I'm very, very accurate with it, though. Analog is something that you definitely have to practice. That was a stressful run, though. I think I smoked 3 cigarettes in like an hour during that run. That's a lot for me. And here's the 4th. What's up, MLB Talk? For the first time, there were no mods in here. That's weird. Yeah, that can be weird sometimes. Because typically, it's like half the people in here are mods. Sean's a mod, though. Sean was in here. Sean's a mod. There may have been one other person, too. I'm trying to think if there was anybody else that was a mod. A current mod. A current mod. Nightbot is creepy. Nightbot is just a reflection of who I am as a person. So basically, you're calling me creepy, Colton. Endless XP, what's up? I haven't seen you in here today. Were you lurking? There is a flashback Kershaw. I don't think there is one yet. I think there's gonna be. Like, we've seen screenshots of one. Rookie card hidden mission? Oh! Oh! So this event does have, like, a hidden thing. It seems like all of them have. Gotcha. Gotcha, Endless XP. I'm not hitting that great today. I don't know why. I tend to hit like way less good in these like really restrictive events.
Leading off for Indiana, second baseman Jackie Robinson.
Get there. Get there, Springer. Nice. Nice play.
Batting second.
My nose, like, I'm itching really bad today. I don't know why. I'm, like, super itchy. I've been scratching the fuck out of my nose all day. Typically, I get, like, less itchy when the weather cools down. Like, heat, like, whenever it's really hot outside, sometimes I don't know, for whatever reason, it makes me really itchy.
Batting third.
But whenever it gets cooler, that's kind of why I hate hot weather, by the way. When it gets cooler, it typically clears up for me, but for whatever reason today, I'm just really itchy.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Strike 3. Nope.
Batting fourth. The shortstop.
I don't think anybody is seriously going to use any of these cards anyway, though. Like, even if it was like an 86 or 87, like, there are not many people out there that are going to get that card. Maybe like a big Dodgers fan who can't afford the normal Kershaw, but that's about it. Double play. Nice. After I take some penicillin. Am I allergic to penicillin?
Leading off for the
I don't know. I take typically the antibiotic that I take though is amoxicillin. Or clindamycin. I'll take clindamycin too sometimes if I ever need antibiotics. I feel like antibiotics are overprescribed though, and they're becoming less effective because of that.
catcher, Jason Castro.
I'm hitting the, like, that, I don't know, man. Feels like I'm getting kind of nerfed on some of my hits.
The right fielder, number 4, George.
Benny, you think that the 2 mystery programs might be Player of the Month cards? I don't know. I wouldn't guess that, no. Beanie, if I give you a kiss on the cheek, would you give me a $20 stream card? No. I may give you a kiss on the cheek back.
Leading off of the All-Stars.
Okay, I guess I'm going to go with Verlander since he didn't take his starter out. I don't want to get into a bullpen mess.
Batting sixth, first baseman.
No, Brandon, there are new mystery programs that are coming out later. There was a mystery program 3 and 4. A quickie, that potentially Dabby Duck. At that point, you're starting to get into like where $20 would probably be worth it. There are 2 more. Check the Dynasty program missions. Yeah.
Batting eighth, right
Yeah, he's right. There are a couple more mystery programs. I think how many programs, more programs do we have in total? I think we have like 2 more hardware programs,
now coming into pinch hit.
a couple more mystery programs, and then like, do we have 2 more after that? Like, are there more breakout programs or anything like that? I'm trying to think. I don't know. Whole night instead of a quickie is absolutely. At that point, there's just nothing you can do. You've got to accept that offer.
Second baseman.
For 2 hardware and 2 mystery. Okay, that's it. That's man, that's kind of sad. We only have 4 more programs to go.
The first baseman, number 33.
Nice. Oh man, that kind of sucks, because that was gonna be. I'm bringing Ethier. Put Rasmus in my back pocket for a rainy day. Nice, Nationals. You're off the Metro, as you call it, the Metro. He's gonna bring in a lefty. I'm gonna bring in Chris Taylor, and then I'm gonna win the game. That's what's gonna happen. Or I'm gonna take the lead. Maybe not win the game. Oh no! Playing in, that should never get caught.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Boyd.
Oh God! Say, oh my God! There's no fucking way! Damn it! This game sometimes, man. This game, it kills me sometimes. Oh my God. Man, that good job by him though. Ah shit, I didn't mean to. Thank God for the 0 speed there. Hey, what's up, Winter Storm? No, Winter Storm, I got caught up in some stuff. I wasn't able to stream after I put out that video. I didn't really take a day off. I put the video out, but I wasn't able to do anything after that. Rookie Ichiro? Yeah, that's a card a lot of people have been clamoring for. I just don't know how different it would be from the other Ichiro. Maybe it would just be like easier to acquire. All right, let's see if the cutter can get him. Nice. I honestly though, I think we're gonna get a lot more cards. Like, I think there are a lot of OP cards that are still to be released. You know, I just don't know. I just don't know how, like, the schedule for how they're going to release it. Like, are they going to be releasing shit all the way into, like, mid-January? Or are they going to stop, like, after Christmas? I would be down for them to release cards, like, all the way into February. You know? Like, keep the game cycle as alive as long as possible. You think they will add a Pedroia? Yeah. I would say that that's probably very likely. Jordan, what's up? What's up, man? Glad you could catch the year of the end of the stream. I'll probably be going for another 30 minutes or so for a nice 3-hour stream. A little longer than usual. Gonna play another game or two, I think, or gonna try to. Yeah, but some of the 99s aren't jacked up, to be honest. Oh, Adrian, I'm doing good, man. Doing good, bud. How are you? Luke Gregerson is underrated in my opinion. His changeup is really nasty. It's a good-ass slider, too. Fuck.
The batter, number 15.
Get out.
Jason
Baseball. Leave the stadium. Oh, what? Dude just died. That looked like it was gone off the bat. Where is the wind blowing? Oh, dude, look at the wind. It's blowing straight in. Bro, I thought I freaking jacked that ball. And it just freaking died. Like, it wasn't even close. Damn. Okay. Wow. Nice Olay. Nice Olay there, Jackie. Attaboy.
Batter number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Beanie Rookie of the Year program. I mean, they haven't announced anything like that, but I could see, like, reward programs, like, for guys who, you know, had really good years or something like that, you know. Fuck. Tag him! You fucking moron! God. Oh, you fucking... Wow. Wow. Probably only got one more in me after that. That was not good. McFright, you're not wrong. Welcome to the show. Me. That was bad, man. That was really bad. Audio and video are not in sync? Really? Like, Sean, has this been a problem the entire stream, but you're bringing it up with like 15 minutes left, or did it just happen? Okay, Sean, it's just you. Okay, all right. It's probably just YouTube. Yeah, it's probably it's either on your end or it's just like something with YouTube. That win was so frustrating. Or I mean that loss was so frustrating. I played really bad today. Like, there's no doubt I've played awful today. But I've also, a couple of my losses have been from guys just taking advantage of bad animations and shit like that. That is just, it's just really frustrating to play cunts. Your dumbass didn't refer. Okay, yeah. Nah, so, sometimes, you know, it happens. Super late walk-off? No. No, James. Guy gets a hit with a runner on second to right field. He stops at third, and I throw it to the cutoff man. The cutoff man gets it. The guy that got the hit on first base, he takes like a couple steps off the bag, goes back. My guy gets locked into an animation where he's missing the tag, looking like a fucking moron. And while he's getting into that animation, the guy on third base takes off, runs home, and scores. It wasn't anything as respectable as a late hit walk-off. McFright, bro. I'm sorry, man. Listen, I understand that you have bills to pay and eat, but that's secondary to giving Beanie money. Beanie money is obviously the priority, but holy hell, dude, $15, man. Thank you so much, bro. That's amazing of you, my dude. Really appreciate that. That makes me feel a lot better about that last loss. I feel like you're just trying to make me feel better, and it totally worked. Totally worked. I'll take a loss every day if you give me money, because I love money. I'm kidding. I do love money, but I'm kidding. You really are a legend, though, McFright. You've been insanely supportive, dude. And the whole music thing is friggin' awesome. You see the story about the kids in Michigan that dropped the rocks on the cars, and I have not seen that story. No.
Center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
One and one.
What's up, Till?
Two balls, one strike.
Get off me. Sexy ball sack, everybody. Carlos Beltran is a sexy ball sack machine. Oh. We got the concede that quick, huh? Okay. Alright, guys. I've got to... sorry to get off and leave this on like a bad note, even though I just hit a sexy ball sack for the win. But guys, I am gonna get off. My blood is boiling after that last one. But yeah, we'll get back on this tomorrow. Hopefully, I can get my sleep schedule back on track so we can do a morning stream as well, and we can play some Fortnite and do stuff like that. I'm gonna try to get in bed pretty early tonight to do that. I'm not gonna stay up with Jersh, Jordan, and Till or Josh playing Fortnite. Can't do that. So yeah. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. But yeah, I will see you guys later tomorrow, and also tomorrow I'll have the all-time Braves out for you guys. So yeah, see you guys later. Peace. Thank you, McFright. You're a fucking legend, bro. You really are. See you guys.